In the process of exploring ancient Egypt, I discovered one of the most astonishing secrets ever forgotten by history: a hidden gold empire, lying deep in the barren desert far from the fertile lands of the Nile. These were not the magnificent cities or grand tombs often seen in history books, but a vast industrial complex, almost erased from human memory, built for a single purpose: to produce gold, the sacred metal used to empower the pharaohs and the gods. I always wondered, where did all the magnificent golden treasures of ancient Egypt come from? And then, the answer gradually revealed itself from the eastern desert of Egypt in places like Wadi el Hudi and El Rus. From above, the ruins there look like carefully etched scars on the ground. But upon closer inspection, I saw that they outlined a massive industrial machine, not a city, but gold factories carved directly into the rock. Here, the ancients built large crushing stations to process quartz ore and release the gold inside. The work was organized in shifts, from chiseling the ore with copper tools off the cliff walls to transporting it to outdoor grinding yards. Surprisingly, it was women and children who ground the ore into fine powder using stone tools, a scene both harsh and extraordinary. What amazed me the most was that the ancient Egyptians had already applied the technique of gravity separation, swirling the crushed ore in shallow stone basins so the heavier gold would sink to the bottom. They had grasped the same physical principle as modern gold panning, but over 3,000 years ago. And they didn't stop there. They also crafted portable clay furnaces to smelt gold. These were not primitive kilns, but high-tech devices, lined with heat-resistant clay and supplied with a constant flow of oxygen via leather bellows. These furnaces maintained temperatures above 1,000 degrees Celsius, enough to melt gold and separate it from quartz. Their mobility was crucial, as gold veins would be depleted and operations had to move. The furnaces moved with them, a flexible and strategic solution. I once thought these were slave labor camps, but the reality was entirely different. Evidence from inscriptions and personal objects shows a diverse workforce: skilled craftsmen, conscripted farmers, and even volunteers, people hoping for rewards or divine favor. They lived in cramped quarters, endured extreme heat, yet left behind messages that echo across the millennia, such as, "Today is hot, the work is heavy, but Pharaoh needs gold." This entire system was a sophisticated logistical network, including quarries, storage facilities, metal workshops, temples, and roads, not for rule or worship, but purely for production. To the Egyptians, gold was not merely a precious material. It was immortality, solidified sunlight, a symbol of divinity. It lined the coffins of kings, adorned the statues of Ra, and decorated temples. Gold mining was not only economic, but sacred. Gold workers prayed before lighting the furnace and burned incense at the start of each smelting cycle, treating the transformation of stone into metal as a sacred alchemical ritual. After Egypt's decline, these desert outposts were abandoned, buried in sand, and eventually forgotten. For centuries, they were considered minor ruins. Only when satellite imaging emerged did the true layout begin to appear. Patterns, pathways, and networks gradually came into view, revealing that these were not temporary camps, but large-scale metallurgical systems, complete with logistics, mobile infrastructure, and specialized production architecture. Perhaps they were forgotten because they were never meant to be admired. Gold leaves no legacy where it is made, only where it shines. While pyramids and tombs were built to last forever, these gold complexes were merely tools. And yet, it is precisely for this reason that they reflect the true skill of a civilization. If, over 3,000 years ago, the ancient Egyptians could master fire, earth, and chemistry in the heart of the desert, what else might they have known? Could their long-buried techniques offer solutions to today's challenges in energy, resource extraction, or sustainability? What makes me reflect is this: beneath the surface of Egypt's desert lies not just dust and stone, but a golden engine that once powered an empire. And it serves as a reminder that even the greatest civilizations were driven by mastery, not mystery.